His holy name. The Sanskrit, we know that's the word called, when he desired something, it's called sankalpa. Sankalpa. We are always also doing sankalpa, desiring, cherishing something. But when God desires, when his pure devotee desired, definitely that will materialize or happen. We are also desiring many things. Because sankalpa, vikalpa. Sometimes design something else might coming in mind going. But God's case is not like that, pure devotee. That is the difference. That is the difference. Sankalpa. So what he desires is called Sattva Sankalpa. Not just Sankalpa. Sattva, that is definitely will happen. So many used to think after 5,000 years, the Mahapurush this desire will do. They couldn't tell anything about it. But those are very advanced, they can see. The transcendentalists mean they transcend space, time, everything. We saw Prabhupada, we heard about Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhaktivinoda. Before something happening, they can tell it's going to happen soon, until time. The scriptures are also like that. Just like Lord Buddha will come, is already in the scripture there, when some of the symptoms, where Kalki Avatar sometime will come, when? Where? The name of the place is Sambhal. And his father's name is said. The name will be Vishnu Jasa. Like that. Many others also. And Srimad Bhagavatam is mentioned. A day will come in India around this time. Many great saintly persons, saint philosophers will appear. And where an idea rough in this part of India. Exactly like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, about that also. Many Puran, Mahabharata and other places, indication there. He will be doing Sankirtan in Sparsad and it will spread. Political people are very fallen. Now leaders don't mind. Truth has to be told. It may be very unpleasant. Truth is truth, sometimes very harsh. So many other intoxicants I have not mentioned. Strong. Once you take, sometimes the second time, in order to get it, you may break Almira, Sindhu, or hurt somebody, injured somebody, you take their money to buy. But you have got another intoxicant that is transcendental. Government spends millions to stop this thing. But here, transcendentalists give something, transcendental something, addict, and he gives up. Because why? Because bhakti parishan, we have got a higher taste. That is why ISKCON has got a book called Higher Taste. And simply, one of Prabhupada's disciples, when Prabhupada in the beginning went to, he thought that my godbrother went to England, but now whole world follows superpower countries, Russia or America. Better, I tell so many persons in India. You have got 4 sons, you have got so many sons, give one. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say this, I will train them up, make them Brahminical qualified, then sannyas, and they can preach This is going to happen. But Prabhupada didn't get good response from them. Swamiji, after all, he has to earn, he has to stand on his feet and live like his father, mother. If he become Brahmin, he can become preacher. What is his future? Then Prabhupada himself tried preaching in India. He said, he's not getting good response. I see the youth, young generation, blindly copying West, especially America. Not only India, you go to Europe, there also. What happens in America, whole world following. Even a little kid, not see, a little kid sometimes, wearing jean. And if they tear it up, the jean, they also tear. So many holes. Today I saw almost seen a major part of his body, her body. Oh, I see. Okay. So if I can make this American boys and girls dress like Indian, dress ladies with nice sarees, nicely dressed, and men with kurta, dhoti, as Indian usually. See? And when Prabhupada first brought a batch one day in one city of India, not that big city, it is Surat of Gujarat. Whole city came out. What we are saying, you can think of. Hey, this Western, they're not Indian, how they are doing kirtan with tilak, with mala. Of course, they brought all of them bringing water, everything, putting the garland. They're chanting, dancing in the street, doing Sankirtan. It is predicted, Kalijuga Dharma, Krishna Nam Sankirtan. Krishna's name, Krishna means Ram, Vishnu, Narayana. Vishnu Tattva's name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. And 500 years from now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not, he's doing first, he's already there in scripture, but he introduced that because it is predicted, Kriti Jadhayatu Vishnu. In Sattva Yuga, golden age, people are all pious. Even the prostitute, most sinful, she is also still devotee. Used to practice Krishna consciousness. So people used to live 100,000 years. They are pious. Then to realize God or himself was the process was Kritiya Dhayatu Vishnu. He used to meditate on Vishnu. Vishnu. Now so many doing meditation. Well, you can smoke, doesn't matter. You can drink. That's written like that. So it didn't work. Doesn't work. Not so many become poor. Give this much dollar, so cheating out. Now West, yoga is so popular, so many types of yoga classes. When Prabhupada arrived, Prabhupada has got nobody who had to go, said, but Prabhupada depends on this. Some place, that Mr. Mishra Sharma, he is a yoga club, and people going, ladies, men, sitting posture, doing this, that, and he is telling what to do, how to practice yoga. He doesn't say that Krishna is God or Vishnu is God. No. He says, do this, his Kundalini will wake up and this, that. Prabhupada, he allowed, yes, you can stay here. and many men, women there. Sometimes we can ask him, Prabhupada says Krishna is God, God is a person. Swamiji, what you are telling? That is what I understood. He doesn't want. The Prabhupada kept a low profile, not too much. And some of them like Prabhupada's lecture. Huh? He said, you are God, he is God, everybody is God. There is no one. Prabhupada said, what is the symptom of God, this, that? So that people understand. Prabhupada, everything explained nicely. But his thing simply do yoga, sitting posture, this, that, keep the body fit. And it's very popular in the West. Any Tom, Dick, Harry can open. So many like mushroom in the Western knowledge. When I was there, I remember. One day, Prabhupada was going morning walk, new walk, Madison Avenue and other. Prabhupada's, many people have the habit, morning walk goes. Suddenly he is hearing somebody in दर्द ऐसा होता जो चिल्लाता दांत में कोई का दर्द हो रहा वो बंदे का hey, anybody here can call doctor. Who was before going? Oh, Dr. Mishra, what happened? दर्द हो रहा तो डेंटिस्ट का जरूरत है. Who was as so long, Dr. Mishra, you are preaching, I understand you are God. You require a dentist. What happens to God? God has teeth. Hello? Yes? तो God को क्या हुआ? उसको टीते होता तो God को. और God को इतना चिल्ला रहा, हाँ ये इतना दर्द हो रहा. डॉक्टर का जो God का तो हम सुना कोई डॉक्टर का जरूरत तो परफेक्ट है उसको कोई डिजीज होता नहीं. Dr. Mr. God not saying anything. This sort of many in India there are many. Sometimes a Paramatma, they cannot tell. When this book was written, before that one American lady asked Prabhupada, there's so many Bhagavad Gita, by the well-known writers, Greek philosopher, well-known, Indologist, big scholar. Why you are writing another one, big philosopher, professor? I have seen all this, but I don't agree because I am not putting my opinion. I think real Bhagavad Gita is what Krishna says, as it is. Krishna is saying, one who preaches, he is my servant among the best. Before saying this, he is saying Krishna. Ja idam, one who, this paramount, supremely, bhuyam, most confidential, mad bhakteshu, adhyasati, bhaktimai parankita, mamaya veshwasi asangsa. One who explains this thing, preach this Krishna consciousness. For one who explains this supreme secret, most confidential, pure devotional service is guaranteed. At the end, he will come back to me. That is why we have got magazine to remind everybody your actual home is where God resides. Huh? Actual home is where God resides. Where God resides is called Vaikuntha. So God's arrangement, if you do devotional service, you will feel you are in Vaikuntha. It may not be exactly, but I have a test. Don't blindly take something. Vaikuntha means Vigata Kunta, no anxiety. Now here, at least there are some maybe have not yet started, some seriously gave up sinful activity, main pillar, no except prasad, nothing, food in the mode of passion and ignorance. No illicit relation with opposite gender and no intoxicant. Gambling. So here it is saying that those who will find this practice this Krishna consciousness, they are serious, should be. So that serious only where you will have a life eternal, full of bliss and knowledge. But here it says, this material world, those who go back, they know this material is dukkhalayam, and everything asashvatam. Everything is temporary, it will be destroyed. Even in this material world, we don't know anybody like a railway station, philosopher. And you meet and talk. Train is coming. Train is waiting. This time he'll go. I'm watching. We embrace, we talk so much. Suddenly, the train whistle. Ooh! Hey, catch! Time is what? Hey, miss the train. So it says, Manusyanang Sahasra. Out of millions, Sahasra means thousand. And it's plural. How many thousand? Kaschit jatati siddha. Taking human birth out of millions of life. Going through so many species, taking birth, came to this human form like God. Must be very fortunate. Other life, he could not solve this problem. If you are born, you must die. Gachati iti jagat. Sangsarati iti sangsar. This is material existence. You are born, I don't care, God what. This is life, how GOPO and die. Yes, that is everybody thinks. Even in university, after that what? I don't think about this thing. Then according to perfect being God, he's saying, Soeva go karo. They are no better than animal. Only difference is animal has got maybe mostly in general 4 legs, they have got 2 legs. Always thinking how to increase this thing. Eating nicely, sleeping nicely, miting nicely, and defending, having some bank balance. Then die. As much as you can enjoy. After that, nobody's thinking where I'm going. Who does not think like that is no better than an animal. Yes. Because animals also doing the same thing. Huh? But a human being asks this question. Who is pious? And try to solve. This is the solution given Krishna. How? By serving him. And all service best is to preach Krishna consciousness. The ISKCON means a preaching organization. So it is an international organization. So throughout the world, and wherever you go, even in country, very staunch, you can very strong, rigid rule. You cannot preach any other thing. Preaching with the risk of life. Got they're tortured like anything. Somehow or other. Escape. And Krishna never forgets. This way, in the beginning we see Even Jesus Christ and his followers were how much tortured, crucified. Because Vaishnava one who is, he is paradukhe dukh. He doesn't think about his distress, misery. He thinks how I can save others. They will glide down to lower species, he may be a mosquito. Even he could be a hog, dog, leech. What than that? Microbe, germs. You live dogly life, you can get a dogly body, dog body. You live godly life, you become a godly body. That is ISKCON's teaching to the people. And various ways. One is preaching through books, center, this is Namata. Nityananda Prabhu said, Amar Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Amar Aggai, Guru Haiya, you become Guru, anybody can become Guru. How? Whatever Krishna says, you yourself practice and tell others what your Guru says to tell, or Krishna says to tell. And then you become Guru. You are preaching. You are teacher. Guru means teacher. And thus deliver him. Salpamopyasya dharmasya, if someone does a little bit, he'll be saved from the greatest danger of gliding down to lower species. But Krishna conscious, you won't get lower species, you'll go higher, or at least human being. This happened to Ajamil, many others. So Ajamil was a young boy. And nowadays, near Kanpur in India, North India, Kanpur is an important city of India now. Now, before, not the capital, but important city. Kanpur, Pune, like that. And near Kanpur, there is a place called, I don't know whether still there, Konna Kubjo. Now maybe called Konoj something. Near Kanpur somewhere. There are Brahman people, group of used to be there in many parts of India like that. North, east, south. There, naturally, Brahman train up his son. Father says, son, go, learn from father. He will teach you and he will become like your father. That is tradition in India. Lawyer, his son is lawyer. It's easy. Doctor, his son become doctor. I know one family. He is doctor, his wife is doctor, his son-in-law is doctor, his daughter is doctor. All doctor. So, father, being Brahmin, in India, Brahmin families worship Narayan Shila. And Krishna said, to worship Narayan Shila, one should be a very good Brahmin. And Tom, Dick, Harry Brahmin, Kalijuga. Samo, Damo, Tapu, Saucham, Kanti. Very truthful, very simple, straightforward. Tell the truth. Get up early in the morning, take bath. He get lakhs rupees, don't keep anything in his pocket. He give away for the service of the Lord, spend it. Though he has the lakhs of rupees, he still remain like a beggar, hand to mouth, so that he remain humble. Nobody in this material want to become humble. Unless you become humble, you cannot be Bhakta or a Brahmin. Brahmin is not stamp, which created so much problem as caste system, look down upon others. But any can be a Vaishnava. Even we have got in the military, in the military, in the navy, army, air force, we have got devotees practicing Krishna. Politician, doctor, engineer, in whatsoever of the life. He requires patrang, pushpang, phalang, toham. It's very easy. Anybody can worship Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan, Hari. He requires little fruit, little flower, little leaf, preferably tulsi, some fruit, water, preferably some. If you are near some river, especially Ganga, Jamuna, Narmada, Godavari, Tapti, Okay. If not, you can with mantra use this water, good water. So he asked his son every day, darling, Ajamil, young boy, growing up, bring this thing. And he does worship. He sees his father what he's doing. Thus he's been trained. At the same time, no, not directly worshipping, but he is helping. Indirectly, he is also worshipping. So happened in those days, still in India, somewhere there, they from early age they get married. I think Gandhi, Rajendra Prasad, Prabhupada, they're very young age, maybe 11 years, boy, girl maybe 5 years. But they don't live together. Yes, girl stay in father's house, and the boy is invited to that house time to time, and father asks, go and serve him. Thus they develop relation. And when they're grown up, they go to send to the husband's place. The girl's mature enough, and the boy. There is no such thing called divorce. Now things are changing in society. So many times getting married. So he married his father, but one day because of bad association, he saw one Shudrani. In other culture, there is no such thing. Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. By activity, we can know who is Brahmin, who is Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Brahmins means usually he reads scripture, teach others, Pathan, Jajan, he knows how to do jagga, all ritual activities. Dan Pratigya, whatever money he gets, he always remain like a humble giver, use it in Krishna's service. This is Kshatriya, he protects Chat. That means those who are ruler, king, soldiers, they protect the country and people. Vaishya do farming, Gorakha, Krishi Gorakha, and do business, trade. But Shudra, in Kali Yuga, most of the people are in Shudra platform. He is serving others. Brahman never serve, neither Vaishya, Shudra, usually, according to, the definition. So, Ajamil saw Brahman behave as a high standard, perfect gentleman. So Sudra's culture is different. Outside India, many considered like this. Their etiquette, showing their affection, all these things in the society, especially in the public, the way they show their affection and love, in Vedic culture, these are not allowed. You understand what I mean? Whereas India, still now, so deeply rooted Vedic culture, even in cinema, they don't show it. The man, woman, their love and affection, they show in the public. It's private. He saw but some do privately, in the dark, to one man and a woman, the eyes are reddish looking, might have drunk. They're laughing, embracing, kissing. He got agitated, naturally. He's a young boy growing up. He brought a beautiful girl at home, though his wife is there, and lived with her. As he running to maintain that woman, she's a prostitute. And the children coming, he has got nearly 10 children. Require money to give them education, clothing, fooding, lodging. He has to do all sort of sinful activities, cheating, stealing, robbery, everything he did. Fell down on his Brahminical platform. One day, he's then 80 years old nearly. He's on his deathbed. He suddenly saw very awesome, horrible looking some figure approaching him. He could understand these are some subtle bodies. Anybody can understand. He is in deathbed. What can come to him? Jamaduta is coming. See, black, eyes reddish. He became frightened. But he had got a son, little. At the last he had this old age. He named him Narayan. This is tradition in India. So that it is said that when you die, you remember the Lord, Narayan, Vishnu, Hari, Govinda, and you go back to God. Everybody knows in India, every house. And the girls name Lord Shakti, Lakshmi, Rukmini, Sita, all these things, Ganga, Jamuna, which reminds God. And you get good destination. That is the purpose. Because pious activity, yeah, devotional service also. Pious. So Lord within the heart inspired him and gave the little boy's name Narayan. Our Acharya says. Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, Nachatasmat manusheshu. Lord said, remembrance, knowledge, forgetfulness come from me. So Lord reminded him, inspired him to give this boy's name, Narayan. So seeing this, he used to call when he's eating something very palatable. He used to share with this boy, his son. Narayan, come here. Natural. Every father and mother have got some son, some daughter. His pet, little different than others. Calling him, come. But though he meant his son Narayan, when he called him, but from within, Paramatma reminds him, Narayan, God. So he remembered, devotional service means Savanam, Kirtanam, Saranam. Sarana means remembering. This is also devotional service. It says, one who remembers me, Lord said, I give him full protection. Moment he remembers Narayan, at once four look like Narayan, almost full of effulgence, appeared. Stop, told the Jamaduta. You cannot take him. This one, it's very powerful. We thought our Lord is the all in all, ultimate, supreme. Is there somebody else higher than him? Later they came to know. Yes. He said, they said, who are you? Stopping us. He did so much sinful activity. He deserved to be punished. He deserved punishment. You cannot stop us. Stop. You don't know anything. You know what is dharma? Ante Narayana Sriti. Before somebody dies, he remembers Narayan, complete protection. Lord Ramchandra, who surrenders to me, remember, I give him protection. Don't take, stop here. Otherwise, discuss with us. Why we cannot take, we will take him. So that case, we don't want to go further. They couldn't take. They know even one of them can finish them all the three. They have got like Narayan, Shankar, Chakra, everything is there. They are there. They look horrible looking. That's all. But some news came here, tie up Ajamil and take it as a punishment to Jamraj. They went to Jamraj. Jamraj said, if you see somebody, Vaishnav, Hari Vaishnavi having tilak, the external symptom, tilak, chanting, Hari Krishna. From a distance, stay, don't go to him. Pay dandavat to him or her, because they are your worshipable. They are the servant of Vishnu, Krishna, Ram, Hari. As Vishnu is worshipable, Krishna, Ram, his devotees also worship more, and Lord is pleased to worship them, serve them. So do you have any boss? Some authority higher than you? Yeah. He is Krishna, Vishnu, Hari, Narayana. So those who are serving him, they are worshipable. Don't they? Those who are not, arrest. They are not chanting Hare Krishna, arrest. Doesn't matter you are today Stalin, you are Genghis Khan, Muhammad Ghadi, whoever, maybe Stalin, Hitler, nobody knows where they go. Scriptures say where they go. As you sow, so you reap. You have to pay for. You chant Hare Krishna once even, you deliver. Now you are hearing. That is also as good as chanting, hearing. So you won't glide down. Again, material existence. But if you are attached to that case, you want to become, I am Prime Minister. I want to become Nobel Laureate. I want to become Miss Universe. I want to become Urvashi. Sorry. I want to become Cassius Clay, unbeatable. But one day Cassius Clay was interviewed by ISKCON, go back to God as reporter. He is answering. He became old man. Now recently died some years back. He changed his faith, name Japan. Muhammad Ali, his daughter is good boxer. Maybe one of the top women boxer also there. Then after interview, he ask one thing. He used to say, I'm unbeatable. Nobody can conquer me, subdue me. I am greatest. He sadly, with a little smile, and saying, I used to say that, but, yes, nobody beat you, defeated you. Listen. I was greatest, but in a different way. I was not greatest in that sense you are telling. I was definitely greatest in a sense. I was a greatest fool number one. Why? See my case now I am realizing. See what happened to me? What happened? Parkinson paralysis. Anybody knows Parkinson? The whole body, hand, feet, everything. You want to touch this? You cannot. You want to go there? Cannot. So I can understand there is somebody superior to me. I cannot say, I won't die. I won't sleep. I won't become an old man, old lady. No, I got to. There's some superior authority. You may not believe God. God comes to you as death. Here I am. Kick on your face. Get out now. We can learn so much from it so that we don't become puffed up, high nose. I am greatest. Become humble and chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And tell others, you become very dear to Krishna. If you become dear to God, what else you require? A dear son or a daughter or parents can, without asking, before asking, parents will give him more than what he or she accepts. So, ISKCON is a preaching movement, and best way to fulfill the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we have got to have every house a temple, means Namhata. That is Nityananda Prabhu's phrase. Sono Sono Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sono Sono Haridas. Sono Nityananda Sono Haridas. Amar Aggai, I am ordering. Sabbatra Karaho Prakar. Everywhere you open center. What center? Namhata. People sell in the market in India, big market. Everything. Here he is selling name. And what is the price? Is your faith. As you give higher price, you get better thing. So with higher price, faith you have got, you can advance more. A day will come, Prabhupada said, his experience, day will come, even justice is India, put a tilak and go. Now, American minister, Tulsi Gabbard, Cash Patel. Cash Patel may not be, but Tulsi Gabbard is a devotee of ISKCON. She may be putting tilak and I don't think they will say anything to Trump, huh? And few others. They don't say anything. She did promise, I will take this responsibility, holding a Bhagavad Gita and chanting Hare Krishna. And even Cash Patel, he also did something. He said, I am proud to be a Hindu also. This guy with England, that Prime Minister became, what is his name? There's Soma Rishi Sonak. Rishi Sonak. Name is also great Rishi Sonak. So I'm proud to be Hindu and touch Bhagavad Gita and promise. In the court, is that something? So that day is, so anybody chanting Hare Krishna, you are here, you are most fortunate. Others are unfortunate. When they are not chanting Hare Krishna and coming here chanting Hare Krishna, taking prasad, the change they feel. You are in Vaikuntha, previously not Vaikuntha. Because of no anxiety and tension. Our devotees outsiders say, they look their face, very bright face, and always joyful. They are prasanna. Before they are vishanna, depressed. Most of the people. There's something hankering. Either he is hankering, I want this, or he is distressed, thinking, I lost this. But the devotee is not like that. He is always joyful. No tension. This is practical Krishna consciousness. Life becomes auspicious, transform. Yes or no? Hello? We are practicing? Yes? This is practical Krishna consciousness. It is not so-called imagination. This is practical. They have problem, but God helps those who help themselves. If he tries, he knows. Now I have to establish my son, I have to get my daughter married, good boy, this, that. He tries. Krishna's desire. So he live whatever he may be. He's just a businessman, in the army, navy, politician, so many, doctor, engineer, anybody, poor, rich, educated or uneducated, doesn't matter. Anybody can be a devotee of Krishna. Grihe thako, bone thako. But Sada Hari bole dako, always chant Hare Krishna, ask others, please chant Hare Krishna, take prasad. And they think, after taking prasad, coming often, Sunday, he said, previously he is not going to chant Hare Krishna, do service. He feel obliged. Hey, nice prasad, nice chanting, dancing, very good. Oh, can I do some service? He feel obliged, giving free prasad. Okay, what do you want? Can you clean up this? Can you serve? Do this, do that. Gradually he says, can I, what you are doing? I'm chanting God's name. What is it? It's a prayer. This means, my dear Radharani, my dear Krishna, my dear Sita, my dear Ram, please, please, so-called, my prompt made me my last desire, do so many evil intention, do this, so many sinful activities. Neither they stop this, they are neither happy with my service, again demanding more and more. I am not happy. So better, oh Krishna, oh Ram, Vishnu, Narayan, Hari, Gopal, Govinda, please now, Radharani, Sita, Rukmini, please, let me serve you so that I don't serve the dictation of my mind to fulfill their lasting desire. Become pure. When become pure, you associate with Krishna. Iron rod put in fire, red, more red, hot. As good as fire, it can be used. So you associate with Krishna by serving, you become purified by taking prasad, by chanting Hare Krishna, dressing deity, cleaning, everything as good as others. Just looks different, same result. You become purified and enjoy blissful life here. And after that, of course, with Krishna, play, sing, dance with Krishna, like Krishna's Bhagavad boy, girls, girlfriend, mother, father. In some role, you will be serving there. You want? ISKCON give the opportunity to everybody. Come here. It is a Krishna's family. We did not know each other, never met, but here we are all together, one family, eating, discussing, chanting, dancing, Harikatha, exchanging. Thank you very much. I'm talking nearly an hour, almost. I thought I will speak 40 minutes. And anyway, time is short. Still, I'm giving chance. If you have got any question, comment. Nityananda Prabhu started this Namhata. And it costs a lot to make a temple, sometimes not possible. But a fulfilled Chaitanya Mahaprabhu desire, every home, make a nice place, one of your room or a nice place, best place, good for the deity. And it was, and call others, Namhata devotee to the house. And sometimes go to his house altogether. Take prasad, have Dhari Katha, share, and attend Arati, everything do. And preach, distribute book, and ask other distribute. Any question, comment? Hello, Hare Krishna. I can go on saying, but many other stories can tell.
Would anyone like to ask any questions?
Regarding this, the topics what we discuss, Harival, this is the beginning, Namhata. And gradually it's like a nuclear bomb. One, make some 4-5%, each one, and ask, you open one center, you open one. And expand. Yes?
Thank you very much for
You are welcome. How to become serious? Very good, thank you. If you believe all these things, and if you want to go, this life I make it, you become serious. You become enthusiastic, utsahat, nishya, determined, this life I will make it. So read Prabhupada's book, why he said, if you do this, Narad Muni, life Prabhupada is saying like that, one who is determined, this life he will go back to Godhead. Has to be like this. Firm faith to his teacher, what he's saying or Krishna. Attached to them. We are very much attached to our body and bodily pleasure. Ding, ding, ding. What is that? What is that? Prabhupada is a vendor. What? Selling kulfi, ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? India, even When you're a schoolboy, I remember. Kulfi, Mami, I want. Daddy. And they know. Okay. Hey. No. What Krishna like? You tell your mind. No. Let Krishna what likes. Offer nice things there. Rasgulla, samosa, kachori, gunji. Take this. And you don't take. You got a hard test. Prabhupada is cook. Prabhupada taught many of his disciples. One is Jomuna Mataji, my god sister, joined little before me. She learned from Prabhupada how to make chapati, other things. Indian people they take, some of them like. And she went to India also, learned different parts of India, little different dishes are there. All this learned, and she wrote in book, South Indian dishes, Punjabi, Gujarati, Rajasthani. Bati churi. Anybody from Rajasthan or MP? They like so much ghee, so much chili powder, so much sweet. I tried. I came one is enough to digest, I think. They must have this. Bengali also so many things there. Who doesn't like India kachori? Sweet yogurt. Many others like that. So many things nice. Kulfi. So you offer to Krishna. If it's a mode of goodness, to Krishna, then take. And this way so many can come to Krishna consciousness simply by eating prasad, liked it so much, and they don't like other things. Gave up all food in the mode of passion and ignorance, which I don't like to mention, you understand. Krishna never said, give me this, give me. So give up all the habits, other, and become pure. And if you're serious, strictly follow. Being attached to them and serve them, they will tell you all confidential things. In Narad Muni's life, you read, in Chaitanya, you will find it. Of course, there will be always test. You see, in the life of so many other Tulsidas, in the life of become great devotee, so attached to so many things. Tulsidas in Kerala, one his name is Billamangal. Same thing. I don't. Time is less. I'm not mentioning. I'm mentioning simply the name. You read it. Prabhupada's book, all this, Prabhupada's lecture, all this. I'm simply repeating. बाप का बेटा सिपाही का घोड़ा. There is a Hindi saying. So every son who is staying by father, mother says, go to your dad. He will teach you everything. And darling, go this, do this, training up. He become like his father. I saw in our locality. One guy, he is a lawyer. He said, an old man. I asked somebody in our locality, who is this old man? Was his father. His father was a lawyer, and he used to help father, come with me. I'll show you. We pass law, come with me in the court. And showing, assisting father. He become lawyer. Father and son going to the court and coming back again. Both together. Baap ka beta, sipahi ka ghoda. So his spiritual father is Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder. As he showed me, taught me, I am simply saying, stand up, now you preach. I am not preaching. Father teaches, son, try, preach. What I would say. Say what you learned from me. Just that is your preaching. Same thing telling you. Maybe we should have some change. Maybe he's going to sing something. Anyway, time is there. If you have to go to sleep, take rest early. So please, what is the other thing to be done? He is not asking question. Thank you very much. He too Samhita, telling how to become serious.